guys, hello, it's Darling with Talking Tour. Happy Wednesday. Oops. Oh goodness. I'm back. Yay. So, long trip home yesterday. I'll tell you all about that later. How are you guys? Happy hump day. We are halfway through our week. It is Wednesday. So, how is everybody? How was your day yesterday? Mine was good. Getting home took a little bit of time, but yeah, I made it. So, and then guys, I worked really late getting stuff done. Of course, when I'm gone, I get behind on paperwork, which is never fun. So, trying to get all that caught up for my bookkeeping job, and then making sure that all the orders are out for you guys. We're almost caught up again. Yay! Some of the big orders will be caught up today and go out. And then I think there was an order that came in last night that will go out today also. So if you have orders in there, just know we just keep going. Okay, so it doesn't always go out the same day because we have wedding orders also. We're trying our hardest to get everything out the same day, but you know how that goes. We don't pre-cut things anymore. We don't want to waste wood and just have it sitting there on the shelf. So when your order comes in, that's when it gets cut. All right, guys, we have two Thanksgiving truck inserts. Okay, so we have pilgrims and then we have a turkey one. So I wanted to show you other options besides the little truck. So we have the truck that these pieces fit into, but I wanted to show you also that these same pieces fit into a wreath, and this little guy here can go onto a little, where did I put that thing? Somewhere, a little easel. Whoopsie. Okay, so this stands up. I don't know where I put the easel. Somewhere. Okay, and then this part can just go right in here. So I do have Velcro on the back of mine, so it might not go as easily. What I probably would do is put Velcro on the back of these two, so that the Velcro just stays in there. That's probably a good idea, right? To do that, so that can go there, and then this can go here. I just want to show you different options. Let me get a little bit closer. How is everybody? Let me get closer to this. So this has an easel back. So this is made to just be to go on a shelf or a table. So there's that. And then with that one, see the little license plate? There's a little mini easel included, so you can have the little mini license plate right there. So that's an option. So I have these kits. I didn't get them completely added. I started to add it last night, and I fell asleep. Then there's this one here that hangs on the wall. So so I've had these for a while. I just haven't had time to post them. And it's just, basically, it's just glued together. So layers like white, and then there's a spacer in here to make it thicker. This is a brown color, and then black, and it's just glued together. So same thing with this. And there is a hole back here that you can press to pop that out in case it gets stuck. Sometimes they're tight. Okay, so depending on the cutout, it might be tighter in one than another. Yeah, like this one's tight. There we go. So let me show you it in here. So these are options. Okay, let me try to turn that off. Sorry about that. So this one's really cute too. So this could go just like this. Okay. And with this one, there's not an option for this part. This part, you just wouldn't put it anywhere. Okay, so it really won't fit in there very easily. I don't think that you could slide it over. And yeah, so this, if you wanted to, you could always add a little piece of Velcro up here if you want your little license plate to be up at the top. That might be kind of cute. You just have to do your bow differently. Okay, yeah, I just did plain bows, but these are available. But let me finish up the listing. I know I was doing it and I fell asleep. So we're going to make the Thanksgiving ones. The reason I'm showing you this is because there's two Thanksgiving ones. If you like both of them, you can get one for a truck and one for either a door sign or to put on this little thing here. So this is just painted, and glued together. This is layers. This is 2 layers. This is actually 3 layers. There's a little spacer that is 2 layers there, and then the back, just like we did before. Yeah, what do you think? Kind of cute to have options. I like having options. We will put the Thanksgiving ones in that. I'm just gonna pop that out. Let's put it back into our truck. So they are interchangeable. So they will fit on your truck. They'll fit on the breadboard. This is called a breadboard. That's called a breadboard. And then the sign, the hanging sign. So wanted to show you those different options because you know what? Sometimes you like different things. And I have some Christmas ones coming out. So yesterday I cut out 4 new Christmas designs. So I wanted to show you all those things because if you like all of them, and let me just put that down there safely to the ground, then you might want to make more than one. Okay, so let me pull these up here so you can see better, and let me just go in like that. So there's one that has a turkey, a hat, and a pumpkin, and then this one has pilgrims. I kind of messed up this stuff. Has pilgrims with a pie and a little whatever. a turkey drumstick. So this has a turkey on it. This has a turkey drumstick on it. And a little acorn and a pie. Okay. So pilgrims. Anyways, guys, we're going to do these 2 today. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope your day is going well. Mine's going good so far. No problems. As long as I'm live, because I haven't checked that yet. So if you're watching if you're watching, just say hello. Let me go ahead and get to comments. Let's see who's here. Happy Wednesday, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes guys, I just get, the squirrels just get going. But anyways, those will be fun. I'm excited about the new stuff. I'm excited about other options because sometimes you might not have room for the truck, but you have room to put something on a door. So you could put the wreath or the circle sign on a front door. Anyways, guys, and did you know that you can actually purchase this as a hanger, so it can go on your front door? It has little hoopy things at the top, and then jute, so that can hang and go on your door. Let me see who's here. Hi Janine, how are you? Hi Ellen. Hi Karen Monko. Oh gosh, are you feeling better? I hope so. You have been so sick. Hi Barb. Hi Carrie. Hope you got your laser going yesterday. I know you're gonna do a test run of it. Hope it all went well. Hi Melissa. Hi Cheryl. Hi Juanita. How are you? Hi Vicky. Good morning Karen West. Hi Tony. If you don't put the bow on, you can put the license plate. Yes, absolutely. Or you can make a smaller bow. So yeah, the license plate can go at the top. Just put a piece of Velcro at the top. I think it's super cute. So you can adjust things. You can make that bow smaller. What you could do is put the bow on with Velcro if you wanted to. So that's an option. Like sometimes you want a bow, sometimes you don't. So that bow on the sign is actually glued on. So I can't take it off, but yeah, you could do that. Where can you get those? You can get them from my website, but I'll have to post them later. So I will put, I'll put the link there for you guys. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Laura. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Andrea. Happy Hump Day, Denise. How are you? Hi, Lori. Good morning, Holly. Oh, Tony had a rough day with Mom. I'm so sorry. Oh, gosh, yes. I know it's got to be hard sometimes. Yikes. Well, I hope that today is a better day for you. I don't know if you're gonna go help today, but gosh, we hope it goes better for you. Thanks for sprinkling, Cheryl. Carrie struggling getting the last mirror line. Oh gosh, yeah. Sometimes it can be a struggle. Back and forth. I know. Sometimes, but you'll get it. You will get it. You will. So let's just get started on this. It was a viral infection. Had to repeat blood work. Oh, okay, good. So it just had to work its course. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Laura. Thank you for sprinkling. All right, guys. So we have 2 truck inserts, but they're inserts for other things too. We're just gonna, I need new tape on everything. All my boards need new tape. So let's just bring up our big board to paint with, And I think I have all my colors. Guess what, guys? I organized my paint before I left yesterday. I took the time to do that. I had, you know, my little metal container, my little metal things up here that I have up on the wall. That, you know, my little metal things like that. I organized one of those. I took one to the cabin with me. So when it was time to leave, I filled that up with all the colors. Every slot was full. And then I just brought all the rest of the paint home because you saw how much paint I had. I had way too much paint up there. I took all that paint because I didn't know what colors I needed. And I knew I had some paint up there, but I couldn't remember exactly what I had. So now I know I have some of every color pretty much up there. Problem is I left my Williamsburg blue up there. So we're going to have to make Williamsburg blue today for our pilgrim, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, I'm going to put you down to this. And I know, isn't it fun? Lots of new inserts. I'm going to be posting. Let's see. I have to fix my camera. It's a little crooked. Let me just fix that before I move it. There we go. I have to post. There's 4 new Christmas ones. So yeah, that's why I wanted to show you other options, because you might want more than one Christmas one. You might. Let's see. I'll put that up here. I'm going to put myself in the corner. There's Gobble. Okay. And we have this part of it, and we have little pieces. We have the beak and wattle, and we have the hat band. So there's an inside to the hat band. Let me just put this here or somewhere. Put that there. There's an inside to the hat band, and there's the buckle. Okay, so the buckle is going to be yellow, just like the feet are yellow. I'm kind of trying to put things together that are same color. Heart is going to be the same color as the beak. Okay, put that up there. Okay, our turkey we're going to paint. Let's put our turkey close to us because we're going to have to paint all the feathers. All right, can you guys see? Painted your pumpkin one yesterday and it's turned out adorable. Oh, yay! Yay! Did you get your cabin winterized? No, because I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up again. I know I always say that, but I am. I already have a trip planned for next month. And Sue might be going with me. Yeah. So I'm going to be going up. I have 2 craft shows back to back. And then the following weekend, I need to go up. And I didn't take everything to winterize it. I didn't have the antifreeze stuff that goes in the pipe, in the sinks and all of that. So I decided, guess what? I'm just going to plan on going up again. So I'm going to do that. Okay, let's put the Thanksgiving part up there. There's a lot of little pieces to that. I know. I do that a lot. You guys know that I do that, and then I end up not going up and having to pay somebody. But I really, truly intend to go up. I do. Okay, so white. Let's see. What do we have here? The hat band is white. Okay, so this is black. There's a lot of different colors. Black and black. Okay, and this part is black. Our little pilgrims have a lot of colors on them. This cute little pie will be multiple colors. And there's a little heart. So the heart's going to go up here. Hearts are red. Mustache is, what color is mustache? Brown. Okay, let's put that up here. Black for the button. We're going to do our little acorn. Yeah. Somewhere here we're going to do all this. Okay, so these are white. The little collars are white. And this is a spacer. Okay, so this part is white. Uh-oh, hair's brown. Hair's brown, going to go up here. I know. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Linda. Hi, Julie. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Cynthia. You hopped on and I didn't see you. How is everybody? Let me put myself up in the corner. So we're doing inserts. We're doing Thanksgiving inserts. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay. I want their outfits to be blue. Part of this is going to be blue. That's going to be blue. This is white. Our little turkey drumstick. That's going to be a challenge because it's going to be white and brown. Okay. And the collar parts are white. Okay, so this is white. Need more white area. It's just going to go up at the top. All right, and then this is going to be blue. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, we just have to start with something. Okay, so let's just start with let's start with up at the top the Thanksgiving. That's gonna be brownish, and this one's going to be brown also. So we'll start with that. Hi Betty, how are you? Hi Kathy. Good morning, guys. If you're not a designer, I would love it if you would sprinkle, and we'll be giving out sprinkle gifts. Okay, so we're gonna start with Thanksgiving and give thanks, and I am gonna use milk chocolate. The mustache is gonna be brown. His beard is gonna be brown too, so we'll go ahead and do that. So there's a lot on here. We're doing 2 sets, so I'll show you in a moment what we're doing. Guess what? Darlene didn't get out brushes. I'm like, please let there be brushes in here. I took so much stuff to the cabin. Oh my goodness. I didn't unload everything. I unloaded the stuff that I had to. You know how that goes. So here's my little story. Remember yesterday I told you, so this is milk chocolate. I told you that the dogs had kept me up during the night and that I was tired and that I needed to lay down again for an hour before I headed out. So I did that. So I laid down, I set my timer for an hour, and I was out. I was like so tired. I was completely out. And I'm going to do this brown. I'm going to go over it with a different color. Okay, so hair's going to be brown. And then we're going to do the top part of this little turkey leg brown. Guess what? I figured it out. I figured out what the dogs were, what Marley was barking at during the night. So remember, okay, let me start. So I got ready to leave, and I'm driving through my neighborhood, and there's trash cans knocked down all over the place. There's trash cans knocked down everywhere. Okay, I need a pellet dish. I'm going to need a pellet dish to mix some colors, and also a pellet dish to put some paint in. Do I have one? You know what, guys? The dog ate my homework again. I'm not exactly prepared because some of my stuff is still out in the truck. But that's okay. We will. Oh, here's a different pellet dish. Look, guys, look what I found. Okay, so I'm driving. I'm driving home, and there's trash cans knocked over everywhere. Okay, and I'm like, what the heck? And I get around the corner to go up to the main road out of there. And guess what there is? The wild donkey. So the wild donkey. That is why Miss Marley, gonna do the mustache too. Mustache is gonna be brown. That's why Marley was barking during the night. That's why Marley was at the kitchen door barking, and we're gonna do the beard. We'll get in here somehow with this. So Marley was barking at my kitchen door, and the wild donkeys were having a heyday outside in our neighborhood, getting into trash. Not mine. My trash wasn't knocked over because I hadn't put it out yet. But yeah, I got about 2 minutes from my house, and I turned the corner, and there's a donkey on the side of the road. So I figured it out. So the donkeys have been out during the night, and yeah, they're wild up there. It's really kind of crazy. Okay, so I need some white. Actually, I can just put it right on there. Okay, so white here. So isn't that funny? The wild donkeys are what actually truly kept me up. The white on her hat at the top. Hopefully I get everything right. So yeah, the wild donkeys have been there for many years, and they are what they are. They're wild, and they just roam free. Nobody owns them. They they just roam free. They have rights. You really can't do anything to them. They're mischievous. They get into things. They are domesticated in a way. You could go up to them and pet them. They would not have a problem if you went up to them and petted them. So it's kind of funny, but that is why Miss Marley was barking during the night. Kind of silly. Okay, so I do have to do, the face is going to be flesh color, and then there's going to be hair there. What else needs to be white? Anything? I think that's all that needs to be white. So have any of you heard of that? and or in your area. Do any of you guys have wild donkeys in your area? It's kind of weird. Kind of weird, but I I always said, "Ooh, I hope I'm out walking and I can see the wild donkeys." I couldn't even pull over on the road because there were lots of cars coming. I was like, "Darn, I really would love to pull over and take a picture and show everybody." Okay, I'm going to do this brown also. I think this needs to be brown. Let's do this brown. I'm just using milk chocolate for this. I think this is going to be super cute. Okay, so let's make our blue because I need to do the hat band. Like I said, I left my Williamsburg blue up there that I really like. You don't have wild donkeys. I think it's kind of funny. To me, it's kind of hilarious that they're up there like that. Here we go. I have to use my teeth. So yeah, they just roam the neighborhoods. There's really nothing they can do. They don't round them up and do anything. Okay, I'm going to make, I love the Williamsburg blue that I used the other day on my pilgrims, but I left it up at the cabin. So I have winter blue and I have blue jean. I'm just going to make some blue because I want their outfits and her hat band to be blue. Okay, so I'm going to make my own. So I'm going to use denim blue and I'm going to use some of my winter blue. And I think, I'm hoping that shake it up, Darlene. Shake it up. I know it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, huh? The donkeys are funny. I think they're hilarious. And let's see. Let me get some of that out. I got some of that oil stuff. You know when you don't shake it up? Yeah. Don't want that there. Okay, so I'm going to make my own blue. And I'm hoping this is going to turn out to be close to what my other one was. And there's a string there or something. A bristle from a brush. So I'm just going to do the best I can do to get that bluish color because I really like that a lot. So, you know, don't be afraid to mix colors. Just like we mix chalk paste and ink, don't be afraid to mix your acrylic colors. If you don't have the right color, just make your own. Okay, so let me just go ahead. It will be close, and I will be fine with it. I will be fine with it. Okay. I am getting a message from Audrey. Cleaning tomorrow. Already. My house is going to be clean tomorrow. Already. That is so fast. Let me look at his beard. Oh, yeah. So there's the collar there. I'm like, I don't have to get really close because the collar is going to be right there. I have my little pumpkins. We're going to do our pumpkins. But, okay, so we got our blue. So see how that turned out? I just used denim and then I used winter blue. And I basically made my Williamsburg blue. I'll have it up to the cabin for next time. So I'll post a picture. I wish I could find those metal little containers for the paint for you guys because they are perfect. Okay, this I'm going to do, we're going to start at the top again. Going to do this in, oh, what did I want? What color did I want that? Maybe, no, I'm going to do it in orange. Okay, so we're going to do orange. And then we're going to start doing a bunch of our things here. So lots of different colors. So we'll do orange. Our orange is our Canyon Orange, one of my new favorite colors. Okay, so we'll do Canyon Orange. And what color was I going to do? I think I'm going to do white on, well, Gobble, what color should Gobble be? Maybe Gobble should be red. Let's go do Gobble red. And I love alizarin crimson. It's a deep red. I'm going to need some of this over here in my palette dish. So let's put some in the palette dish. We're going to need some for our turkey. We should probably start painting our turkey. He has all his feathers. So we probably need to start doing that. And then his body is not separate. I was kind of thinking his body should be separate, but it's not. And I'm going to need little brushes for that. I do have some brushes down here. Yeah. I know, it's always hard when I get home. All you have is possum, coons, coyotes, your dog barks at. Oh, yeah. It's so funny because we have those there also. It is, I don't know, it's just a crazy world with all of the wild animals. Raccoons, there's big raccoons. Big raccoons. And coyotes, yeah. And mountain lions, bears. Okay, so there's our alizarin crimson. It's like a deep, deep red. I'm kind of thinking that's the color I want. I like that color. Okay. Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, the beak and the, let's do the whole thing. Let's try not to do the, oh, yeah, let's try not to do that part. Oh, the beak's supposed to be yellow. Guess what? We'll go back over the heart, the beak heart. Okay. These are red. Yeah, we'll have to go back over the heart in yellow. Sorry. Sometimes, okay, let's do our feathers that are red. So this one's red, and okay, so the pattern that they have is not the pattern that I would choose, but we're going to go ahead and do it. So this feather here and this feather here are all the red color. And if we just go ahead and get some of our feathers done, then we won't have to dry in between. This project seems like it has a lot of things with it, but it's going to go fast. We might have to put second coats, like the white needs a second coat. That's why I try to do the white first, because it does need a second coat. And I'm probably going to have to grab a color for the turkey body, because I didn't think about that. He needs like a tan, like a taupe, not taupe, but like, I don't know. I want to say camel, but we don't have a paint that is that color. Toffee color. Toffee color would be. Okay, so there's that. All right. So next, let's do our hatband is white. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my white and do the hatband, and then we're gonna go up and do our white again and do this, and then her hat. Okay, so do all the white again, and then let's do some black. All right. Oh, this is white also. Guess what? That's white also. Seems like you always need 2 coats. Yes, on white, always need 2 coats. Red, you need 2 coats too, but most of my other colors, I don't ever do 2 coats. My milk chocolate, I want it to be see-through. All right, what color did I say I needed? I need to have, for the body, I need to have a tannish color. We can even mix one. Honey brown might not be the right color. Don't ever be afraid to mix colors. Like, okay, so here's a good color, burlap. Burlap might be a great color for his body. I think burlap's a good color. Yeah, I just picked up another burlap. Okay, so burlap will be my little turkey's body. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just get in there with a little brush. Yeah, it takes a lot of colors to do these things, but guys, it's going to be so cute. So cute when it's all done. So I'm going to get his body painted, and it's not going to look like I even painted it because it's going to blend right in with the wood color. So we're just going to be going back and forth between non-seasonal, like everyday stuff, and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. And guess what, guys? Today we get to see, it's like a surprise. So I don't know, sometimes they just do this to us. They're throwing us a surprise release. So there's going to be some holiday things that we get to see, new transfers today. The designers will get to go to Designer Studios and see new transfers, and tomorrow they'll be released. that quick. So I don't know how big the release is. I don't know if it's going to be 6 transfers or 12 transfers. It's not going to be our great big one that has like 40 transfers. It's not going to be that. But yeah, we get to see some today. Pretty exciting, huh? I think it's exciting. All right. Let's do our yellow. Our yellow feathers is this one and this one. And then we have our feet and our buckles. So let's do some of our yellow. All right, so the yellow that I'm using is saffron yellow. I just grabbed a yellow. It was hard to know which one to do. Okay, so I'm going to do my feathers. It's this one. And, okay, and it's pretty easy with these little angle brushes. I love the little angle brushes. I just get mine at Michael's over in the fine arts area. And we're going to paint us some pumpkins, and we're going to do our little hat. Before you know it, this will be done. There's a lot of pieces, but it will be done fairly quickly. Okay, getting right along the edge there. If you need to turn your project upside down to get right in there, you can. Okay, there's the feathers. And then I need to do that little heart, the little beak right here that I painted. I painted it red. I might have to do 2 coats. Yeah, probably. Probably have to do 2 coats of it to get, yeah, because when I painted it red, yeah, that kind of messed up the color. Yellow for the feet, so this is saffron yellow. You can use cadmium yellow. You can use your summer squash, whatever color you want. Totally up to you. You don't have to do the same colors that I do, guys. You can choose your own. I mean, it's when you're the artist, you get to make those decisions. Okay, let me see here. Oh, his hatband is white also. See, I have more and more white. Okay, so hatband white, and then what else was white? These were white up here for that hat, and then this was white. We're getting there. Let's do some black. Let's do some black now. Do you have a date when the big release will be? Next month at some point. I don't have a date. I looked and I didn't, last night I looked quickly and I did not see a date on that. I know that designers get to pre-order. Does anyone have the date? I did look, but I didn't look as thoroughly as I should have. Do we have a date on that? I'm not sure. And I don't know how many there'll be. Okay, let's get some black done. I think that his hat's gonna be black. I think it was September 13th, and I thought the 13th was when we could order. I didn't think that was when the public could order, when customers could order. But honestly, there's so much going on lately. But yeah, I'll have to find out the 14th. Okay, so thank you guys. See, I don't know everything. I have to rely on other people. I don't always know everything. on the 14th. See, designers can pre-order. So if they got 100 PV this month, then they're going to be able to pre-order. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, I think I want to do a lighter color on the Give Thanks and Thanksgiving. I'm looking at it going, you know what? I think I want to do, oopsie, got yellow on that. I think I want to do it the color of my turkey. I kind of like that tannish color. I think I actually do. I like the it's not toffee burlap color. I kind of like that. Is anybody still waiting for their July club transfer? Designers or club people? You should have it soon. I just got mine yesterday. So you should be getting your club one soon. If you're in the club, you should be getting your transfer soon. If you're a designer, you should have gotten it by now. Okay, so Give Thanks. I'm gonna do this with my burlap. So if you're a designer, you should have already gotten it. If you did not get it, one thing to do is to go in and check, make sure that your credit card didn't expire. My husband's did. It wasn't that it expired. He actually had to get his credit card replaced. So guess what? I didn't get his transfer yet. So I had to go and I had to add that information. Okay, my pie is also going to be burlap, and the bottom part's going to be gray. The pan's going to be gray. So go and check those things. Make sure that you don't have an expired credit card on there. Cynthia got your club yesterday. Yeah, I think that, see, we got our club also. So I get one, I get another one, that I signed up for. Hubby gets one, and then my daughter-in-law gets one. So we got all of those yesterday. So they're on their way. But if you don't get it today, just, you can check for tracking. If you go into your orders, you'll be able to see, tracking on there. Okay, I think I want to do this a different color. Let's do yellow, or no, let's do red. I think red will show up. Okay, so my alizarin crimson, I'm going to do gather with that. And then we're going to go back and we're going to do some more turkey feathers. And we do need to do that heart one more time because the heart over here, the heart beak needs to do that. We need to do their faces and their eyeballs. Okay, so I need to do my pumpkin. Okay, let's do their faces. Let's do their faces. Their faces are warm beige. Hi Tammy, how are you? Need to check for your year. Oh yeah, show ship, but there's no information on tracking. That's interesting. Hopefully you will see tracking there soon. Usually I can see tracking on mine. Well, you can always reach out to customer service. So you can do chat. They don't do it on the phone anymore unless you, like, if you have an issue, and you should try it through chat first. And then if you're not able to resolve it and you really need to talk to somebody, you can say, I need someone to call me on the phone. You can have them do that. They will do that. But they have 2 customer service for the entire company. Okay, so they still have not increased that. It's really hard. The unemployment rate is really low in Utah, and so it's hard for them to find people. Okay, so there's the faces. I did my warm beige on that. Let's do our pumpkin. Oh, the hat's supposed to be black too. So so the hat is black. I am having squirrels all over the place today, guys. Okay, so hat is black. Let's get that done. All right, there's our hat. And let's paint some pumpkins. Let's get out our orange, and we also need to use orange on a feather. So our orange is our Canyon orange. So, oh, you received your thing. Okay, perfect. Canadian shipping is different now. Did you get it sooner? Oh, Tammy, I'm good. Doing great. What are you working on with your diamond art? What are you making? I always like to know. I did that with Janine for the first time when we had our little girls getaway. I had never done diamond art, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I can see why you guys like it. I'm going to use my smaller brush to get right up close to there. I think I can do it here, but being left-handed, I probably need to, I could just pick this up and turn it. So if you have to turn your project to get in there, just do that. Just do it. Make it easy on yourself. So this is our Canyon orange that we're using on our pumpkins. And I can't wait to have these be done. You're going to be so cute. All right, so I'm going to do this one too. I'm going to just pick this up. I'm going to be really careful because that blue is still a little wet. So I'm going to turn it so I can get right in here on my pumpkin. And then I'll do the stem. The stems are going to be brown. And then I need to do that top feather is going to be orange. So I need to get another brush. Please let there be more brushes in here. Even if it's not a teeny tiny brush. Oh, it is pretty small. Okay, so I have little tiny brushes. Little brushes. Kangaroos. Oh, fun. I bet it's super cute. Okay, Ellen. Yeah, sometimes it takes longer, but it shouldn't. It should not. But we know how the mail service can be. Sometimes I have stuff that is local that takes a detour. It's funny because I had stuff that was going just to LA, which is the next county up, and it took a detour to Florida. So I don't understand, and it did not make it to its event. Oh yeah, that was earlier this year. I also had something that should have been 2 days up to Oregon that did not make it, and I cried. You guys, I cried because it was her mama's funeral, and her stuff didn't make it. I take it personally when things don't make it for my customers. It really is quite sad for me. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do the end of our little drumstick is going to be our toffee color, which is burlap. not toffee. And then we're going to add some color. We need to add a little bit of color on our on our acorn. Our acorn needs to be a little bit different colors here. So let's add some burlap, and let's add some of our orange in there, and let's just kind of pounce it a little bit. I'm just trying to make it different colors. And then the stem part is going to stay the same. Okay, yeah, that'll be cute like that. Okay, what else do we need to do? We need to do the bottom of the pie. Now, I need to do that a different color because up at the cabin, I accidentally painted it blue, and then that didn't work because, you know, it's on blue. So I need to grab gray. We're going to grab gray for that. So I'm going to grab some slate gray. Okay, then we need to do these, and we need to do stems, and need to do eyeballs. What else do we need to do? I'm looking around. You know what? My black must not have been stirred up because my black colors are not very dark. I'm going to put another coat of my black. It's really weird. I don't know how, but my black is not dark. It's kind of see-through. You ever have that happen? So I'll put a second coat of black, and I'll look around and see what else I need to touch up. I need to touch up my gather up here. My red on my gather is not solid. My gobble. I'm not going to do anything with that, with the wattle, because, you know how I'll be. Okay, so gray for the bottom of the pie pan. I don't know if you can see it. Did I get your pack? I did, Cynthia. I haven't opened it. I did get it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's sitting on my counter. I did not open it yet. I saw that it's there. So thank you for sending that. I appreciate it. The slate, I'll open it. Yeah, I'll open it today. When I got home yesterday, it was such a crazy, I was just thrown right into my work. There is no rest for the weary. But, yeah, I was so shocked when I saw what the donkeys had done in our neighborhood up there, knocking over all the trash cans. But I realized that was why Marley was barking at the kitchen door during the night. That's why she kept me up during the night, was because those darn donkeys were out there, and she was trying to protect me. And Chloe was hiding. So Chloe was like, oh, I'm not going anywhere near that door. Something's going to get me. Chloe's such a chicken. She's so funny, though. She is hilarious. Okay, I need a couple more brushes because I need to do brown on the stems. I need to do green right here. Our green we're going to use is evergreen. I just grabbed the green. So evergreen is going to be my green. We're getting there. We need to do eyeballs on our little people, our little pilgrims. Aren't these so cute? I just love the pilgrims, and I would have a hard time choosing which one I wanted. So that's why I wanted to show you options. In case you like both and you just have to have both, you can do one on the sign. You can do one on the breadboard. You can do one on the truck. We have the cutest new Christmas ones coming up. So I wanted to give you other options besides just the truck. So, you know, because what if you look at one and you go, oh, I wish I had got that one. Well, now you can put it on something else. Okay, so there's that. All right. Now, I'm going to do eyeballs. What else do I need to do? I think that's it. Eyeballs. Oh, there is a little nose, but the nose is already there. I didn't cut out the nose. The nose is way too small. I'm like, you know what? Oh, the stems. Oh, the stems for the stems and the leaves. That's right. I do need the green still because these have this one has a little leaf. So let me do the little leaf. All right, there's my leaf, and then I'll do the stems. You could use a little stylus if you wanted to. If you don't want to use a brush for the stem, you could use a stylus. All right, we do need to do some shading with our ink pad. Okay, gonna grab a little bit of brown for my stem. And I feel like we need to speckle. I just feel like these all need to be speckled for some reason. I don't know. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna dry this really quick. Or should I do that? I should do the eyeballs first and then I'll dry it. Okay, I think we have everything painted except for eyeballs. And oh, we can use the end of this. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to get some new black paint because I don't think that was shook up. Okay, so I'm going to get a new puddle of black paint here. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, it was here when I got here yesterday. So I think it either came in yesterday's mail or it came in the day before. Okay, there's that. All right, let me do this. And my little, you know what? I need to find a stylus. Okay, here's a stylus. Stylus for my turkey's eyes. Let's do the turkey eyes first. So 2 little turkey eyes. 1, 2. Right next to each other. And then I'll take a paper towel and wipe that off. Ooh. Okay, things are falling. Things are falling. All right, T. Next, we're going to use the end of this paintbrush to do their eyeballs. So we're going to do 1, 2. Sometimes it's better to do 2 dots and then they're the same size. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2. Okay. I don't have to do anything else with the faces. I do need to get a paper towel and wipe this up. I just wipe it like that. Okay, let's dry everything. And then we can ink and we can glue together and see just how cute this is. And then I'll bring back the sign, I'll bring back the breadboard. We'll try it out on our truck. Most everything is dry, except for the things that I just did. Everything is drying really quickly today. Super cute, guys. I'm so excited to put it all together. It's always fun. Do I have glue in here? Let me see. Oops. I have a small thing of glue. I know my regular glue is somewhere. I might have left it at the cabin on purpose. Okay. All right. I think we're dry. I think we're good. You know, I'm looking at the feathers on the truck. I mean on the turkey. I need to do red one more time. I know. Isn't it cute? You have to decide which one, if you need both or which one you need. Okay, so the red feathers are kind of really see-through, so I'm just going to go over a second time. Put a second coat there. I did my other red a second time, and let me just hold that up. All right. So we can go right there. I'm so glad my stomach quieted down. When I was getting everything set up, it was making lots of loud noises. I know it's hungry because I didn't fix myself dinner last night. I kind of did. But not the same. So I was so tired driving back yesterday. Oh my goodness. So part of my driving back, and I'm going to do a second coat on the green. I'm looking at it going, the green is kind of see-through too. On the mountain, there was road construction. I was delayed on the mountain by almost an entire hour. It normally takes an hour to get down. It took 2 hours almost to get down. I sat in construction. You know where they have you stop and they have a pilot truck and you have to wait for the pilot truck to come from the other direction? 45 minutes that I sat there. I talked to 2 people on the phone during that time. And 45 minutes. That is a long delay. That is a very long delay, guys. Okay, let's try that again. I just wanted to make sure my turkey looks really vibrant. So that was the first delay. And then I went further down the mountain, and there was another 10-minute delay. They're just doing a lot of construction. I'm not used to coming home during the week. So usually I come home on the weekend. And they don't do construction on the weekend because of all the visitors. Okay, let's start gluing, but I noticed that there's some blue right there. Okay, now I'm going to need to make sure that I glue the right things on the right things. I feel like I should stand up to do this, to start assembling stuff. Let's do that. Let me make sure I'm decent, you know. Okay, here's my glue. I'll use the small one. My Thanksgiving. I think this is cute just having it tan. I think it's fine. If you wanted it to be red or orange or whatever, you can do it any color you want. If you want it to be a variety of colors, go ahead and do that. I didn't want to take away from all the other cuteness. So this one, the Thanksgiving one goes with my little pilgrims. Okay, so just a little bit of glue here and there. And then this is going to go onto the thing right here. Okay, so we're just going to glue some of it together on here. I usually take it all off. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be taking it off, right? And then assembling it. Let's do that. Let's do that. But standing up is probably a good thing. Okay, so let's start assembling our little pilgrims and make sure that we got everything painted right, because what if we didn't? What if I made a mistake? Which is possible. It can happen. It can happen, guys. All right. Anything can happen when I am painting. All right. I need a little bit more blue. Where's my blue? Just touch. Just a little touch. Okay. So here's our little things. Let's scooch that up, and I'm going to bring everything down. Let's do everything first on here. Get it assembled. And okay. Sorry, I'm having to look at my cheat sheet to see what all goes with what. And we are going to ink everything. Okay, so remember we have to ink everything. Somewhere there is a spacer. Somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so there's a spacer right there. Okay, that goes like that. And then, so we will be inking all the edges and everything. Turkey leg. And then we have our cute little... our cute little, whatever that is. Oh my goodness. You ever just have like, your brain just stops. Whatever that is. Yeah. Okay. And then that goes there. That goes there. He has a mustache. Oh, I did forget. Okay, so I need to get my stylus and I need to do the nose. There's a little nose right there on the mustache. Can you see it? Can you see it now? Never any mistakes, just happy accidents. I know, sometimes, huh? Hi, Sandy. How are you? Okay, I'm using my stylus to just do the nose, which I forgot. Yeah. Well, sometimes I make mistakes. Sometimes. Anything can happen. Like right now, going back and forth. Okay, so there's his nose. All right, I'll have to dry that before I do anything. Okay, so here's gather. Okay. And there's a lot of paint in there. Let me just get in the center of that E. Let me get some of that out onto a paper towel. All right. Then we have our give thanks. You can hear puppies. It's really, they are so happy to be home. Okay, there's that. I did glue this already. I'm going to ink my edges on the sign part. Here's our gobble that goes with this. Okay. And then the feet on my turkey, making sure I have everything. Here's the buckle for, I'm not going to put this part together because I know where that goes. That goes on the hat. And then the heart goes here on that. And then we have the wattle. And then these hearts, one goes on the pie and one goes on the little acorn. With the dream been crafting. That's nice. That's so nice. Oh, Tina, we pray for your husband. Hope everything goes well with his procedure. Yeah, acorn. So thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. I love doing all this stuff. Okay, so we have everything figured out. Now we can ink the edges. I need to be careful with the mustache that I just painted. So I'm not going to be inking that. But let me grab my ink pad here and let's ink some of the edges. Sandy, I loved being able to do that. Isn't it nice to be able to just craft and not worry about other things? I tell you. Up at the cabin, I just hardly even left the cabin. I went out the back to take the dogs out. I'm not going to ink the words. I want them to be really dark. But I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go into town. I gassed up down the hill and I left way too late as far as not being in traffic. Yeah. And guess what, guys? I was tired. So I was tired because the dogs had kept me up. I did take a little nap and that helped. But sitting there in traffic at, on the mountain for, do you ever just get tired and you go, I'm just going to close my eyes for just a second? I did not dare close my eyes because I was afraid. And I had my truck in park because in case I did fall asleep. Just sitting there, because you're just sitting there and you're going, is it gonna start yet? Is it gonna start? There were like 10 vehicles in front of me, and there had to have been over 100 cars behind me. It was that backed up. I could see all the way behind me. It was like car, truck. Yeah. So I was like, should I just close my eyes? No, because guess what, Darlene? As soon as they start going, people are gonna be honking at you. Okay, I'm gonna ink everything really carefully. So by the time that I got driving again, I drank both of my thermoses of coffee. I took coffee with me, and I thought, you know what? I'm just tired. So I pulled over. I was 2/3 of the way home. So I figure out when I drive home from there, it's an hour down the mountain, and then it's an hour till I get to Temecula, if you guys know where that's at. And then it's another hour home from there. So it's usually 3 hours. Sometimes with traffic is going fast enough, I can cut it down to 2.5 hours. Anyways, I got to where I was almost to Temecula and would only have an hour to drive home. I could not keep my eyes open. I'm like, you're not safe. Pull over. I told myself, pull over, take a short nap. So I pulled over and I took a 20-minute nap in a restaurant parking lot. And I wake up and it is so hot, and I'm like, why is it so hot? I turn on my vehicle. It's 103 there. But I felt better. So taking my 20-minute nap was the smart thing to do. I will do that, and you guys know that sometimes I just get tired driving, and I will just pull over. I will just pull over and take a nap wherever I need to. And so that's what I did. And the dogs were so good. The dogs didn't even make a peep. I had given them Benadryl because I ran out of their tramadol. Okay, I'm just inking everything. Just getting all our ink done. What are you yelling? Check your board. Do you think something's still on the board? What was still on the board? Oh, you're right. You are right. There is something still on the board. Thank you. I would be looking for that. Oh gosh, yeah, it's still stuff on the board. Thank you, Karen. Oh my gosh, Darlene, do you have this wind like you have? We don't. Well, oh, are you having wind right now? I'm not outside, so I don't know, and I don't see the. No, I'm not having any wind right now because I can look out my window and my mama's wind chimes are out there. And they're not moving. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little bit of ink on this. So anyways, guys, I had to pull over. I had to pull over right before Temecula and take a 20-minute nap so I could keep going, and then I was fine. Do you guys ever do that when you're driving? You're just like, I can't keep my eyes open a second longer, and this is not safe, and I don't want to cause an accident, and I don't want to kill myself and my dogs. That would be terrible. That'd be terrible. So I just will pull over. I'm like, I would rather be safe. Okay, the inking part can take a while. Sorry. And then we'll glue together. All right. I've got a little bit of stuff on there. I hope it's covered. Okay, I'm gonna ink my pumpkins. And I did find out that Q-tips work really good on those. So if you need to ink your pumpkins and get some of that detail on there, you can take your Q-tips in there and do that. So let me show you how to do that. I'll do that on the outfit too. Let me grab some Q-tips and I'll show you how to do that. Yeah, sometimes you just have to pull over. I have known people that have fallen asleep and crashed, and it's just not a good thing. So I know myself. The second that I get tired like that, I'm looking for an exit, and I am not too proud to just pull up to a gas station and go to like a far corner of a gas station and take a 20-minute nap. I'm not worried about somebody coming up and going, what are you doing? People understand. And Like I told you guys about, it wasn't even that long ago when I told my husband, I said, I'm going to go drop stuff at the post office and then I have a gift card for Kohl's. So I'm going to go look at stuff at Kohl's. So like, sometimes I just get overwhelmingly tired. It just happens. Driving does that to me. So I pull into the Kohl's parking lot and I'm like, I'm just gonna take a short little nap, and I didn't set my timer. That's the worst. Okay, so if I'm gonna take a nap, I have to set a timer. So I didn't set my timer in my car. I woke up an hour later. I'm like, I guess it's time to go home. I didn't even get a shot. Okay, so I just did all my little lines, my little shading on there with a Q-tip. Okay, so I just dabbed it onto my ink pad. I do have the little dauber thing, but I found that my Q-tip actually works really good on this. Okay, so let me show you a little close up. See the little lines that I did? Let's do that on here while I have that Q-tip already with some stuff on it. So let's do, and my turkey I'm not going to worry about so much, but I do want shading on my pumpkin. So I'm just going to go like this. It's just like I'm painting it on there, just like a little line right there. And then I can use the ink pad for the outside part. The turkey doesn't have as much shading as the pilgrims. The pilgrims had a ton of shading. Okay, so now I can use the ink pad, and maybe I need to use this on here. You guys, it's okay. Honestly, it will all be fine. So I don't know. Sometimes I just get overwhelmingly tired and have to take a little nap. And it doesn't matter if it's in a parking lot or at a Starbucks or at a restaurant parking lot. And you know, people would rather see you do that than see you crash, right? So it is what it is. Okay, there's that. Okay, let me do around this heart. I'm just going to do this heart. And I think we're almost there. I think we are ready to rock and roll. Not going to do those little things. Okay, I've inked everything that I need to ink. Oh, except for this. Okay, let me ink this. And then we're going to glue, 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 glue. Who can't wait to see this all put together? There's a lot of little pieces, but guys, it's going to be fine. Okay, let's just start somewhere. Let's start here with our gobble. I'm trying to not get glue down in the center, but I did not do well with that. Okay, so I'm just tapping it. I'm going to have it all over my fingers. Let me get that glue out of there. There we go. Yeah. All right, it goes on there. So just put that right there. Okay, and I already did the Thanksgiving. I got glue on my fingers. This one doesn't have as many pieces, so let's get our cute little turkey all glued together. Just needs a tiny, tiny bit on the wattle and his beak. Okay, there's that. And then his feeties. All right. Now, this part's a little tricky, honestly. It's a little tricky because this buckle goes together. This part goes inside the buckle. It has the part of the white band goes inside the buckle part. So it's a little bit hard to get in there. You got to push. And then these go on the sides. Okay, so this is the hat band. So it's kind of different. The hat band is in pieces and just goes on the sides. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? You need to line up. You need to align on the pilgrims. Oh, right here on that side. Thank you. I do on this side, right? Right there. Okay. Is that what, I think that's what you meant. You have hate driving to Florida. It takes a long time to get there, right? It's okay. Let me get this lined up. Driving to Idaho, my sister drives. She gets tired too. She just pulls over. Me, I don't even know if I would attempt to drive there myself because I just don't feel like it's safe for me to do that. Sometimes just out of the blue, you just get really exhausted. Okay, there's our little heart. Okay, so that part is done. Yay. All right, so give thanks this goes with the This goes with this. It's surprising. You could probably switch them up because the Thanksgiving goes with these guys and give thanks goes with the turkey. But honestly, guys, you can do what you want to do. If you want to switch them up, if you have both, you can do that. You don't, there's no rules. All right. All of these things are interchangeable. Okay, that goes right there. I'm going to stand up so I can make sure I get it lined up. And then this one, and then we're going to start assembling our pilgrims. There's a lot of pieces on the pilgrims. That's why I wanted to show you guys. And I didn't pre-paint because sometimes we just need to paint. And I was painting the other things last night. So I was painting the breadboard and the sign, and I was doing wedding orders. We have one wedding order that's 400 pieces. It's like who has a wedding that big that you need that many favors? Because on wedding favors, that's usually one per family. So that not one per person. That would mean that there's 400 families that they invited. That is huge. That's a huge wedding. Okay, there's my cute little pie. All right, let's assemble this. Where's our gather? This is turning out cute. I know there's pieces everywhere. This is my life. This is what happens in my brain. There are things everywhere that are scattered. Yeah, it's scattered just like that. Okay, if you want a different color, you can. For me, the red stands out just fine. Okay, so if you want it to be different, you can. Let's just start with this. What else was there? I was thinking there was something else funny that I had to tell you guys. I'll try to remember. I don't always remember everything, and then afterwards I go, oh yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to tell them. I should write the things down as they happen, right? I should write it down so that I remember everything. Okay, I'm going to stand up in a second so I can make sure I get that right. Yeah. So I go, oh, I gotta tell everybody. My life is like a circus sometimes. I never know what's going to happen. And I was really shocked that the pears had grown so much, guys. Trying to get that little dot out of there. The pears had grown, like, doubled in size since the last time, since hubby and I were there. He said, yeah, they'll probably be ready to pick. Yes, when I go next month, they probably will be ready to pick. Be ready to go. Okay, there's that. Okay, then this is his hat band. And I'm going to give him the little turkey leg. You could put it on either side. There's no rule that says you have to give him the turkey leg. If you want her to have the turkey leg, you can do that. But I am going to just put it over here on this side. It's just going to go right like that. And then the pie goes in the center, but let's make sure that we have everything on her done first. Let's get that right in there. Oopsie. Oopsie. Good thing I have my little Q-tip right here to clean up my mess. I got glue down there. Yep, I got glue down there. Darn it. All right. At least it kind of blends in. Right? Okay, and then there's bows. The ones that Karen saved me on. She saved me. I didn't take it off of the board. You know. That happens, right? Okay, that goes like that. This is turning out so cute. I love it. Do you love this? If you love it, give me some hearts. I would love some hearts, guys. And let me go back and see. Okay, there we are. My phone actually turned off. That's kind of funny. Yeah, my phone is not up to date on what's going on the screen. On my phone, I still had the other board out. So I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and see. Okay, this one's kind of tilted to the side like that. It has these little buttons on it. They're just little wooden buttons. Goes like that. And then we have our little acorn. Oh, she has hair. Okay, so she has hair. So just a tiny bit of glue for that. And we'll get her hair in place. And then we'll make sure that everything's lined up. Okay, so that's why I wanted to make sure everything's lined up before I do the pie. Okay, that goes like that. And then the pie is going to be in between them. They're sharing the pie. All right, pie goes right there. And then we have the acorn. The acorn actually has a little heart on it. It goes like that. Little heart on the acorn. I need to remember to do that. Ooh, there went my stomach. Did you hear that? I need to take a new picture of the cutouts because I don't know if I put the little heart in there for the acorn. Okay, there goes that. Okay, so I don't know if I can put these up onto the boards because they're not going to be all the way dry. But I can show you it flat is what I can do. I can lay it down flat. I'm going to get some of the glue out where I made my little oopsies. You just clean out some of that before it dries. Isn't it looking cute? It is so stinking cute. And I do have a lot of glue around that heart. Yeah. I think it's super cute. Did I miss anything? I think we're okay. Let me move that buckle. Okay. This goes with the Pilgrim, Thanksgiving, gather, gobble. Okay. Okay, let me bring back the signs that I was going to do, and we'll also show it. He's looking at the Dollar Tree app and couldn't find it. I don't think there's an app. There's only a website. I don't think there's an app. Is there an app, guys? I think there's only a website. So, yeah, you would just go to their website. And there might be does anybody know if there's an app? I've never been on a Dollar Tree app. I've gone to their website, just Google Dollar Tree and it should come up. They don't have everything. Okay, so there's some glue there and some glue there. They don't have everything on their website. So it's just random stuff. There's a lot of glue in here, guys. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me? Clean up on aisle 3. Darlene, clean up on aisle 3. Let me just get some of this off of here. There we go. Okay. Did Michael stop selling light buttermilk? Do they still have... I don't think they even have Ceramcoat anymore, do they? Do they still have this brand? Some of the Michaels did away with Americana a while back, but I think they brought it back. I don't know if they did away with light buttermilk. I still can find light buttermilk when I go to Hobby Lobby. You can get it online too. So if you go to the website, to Deco Art website, they have it. Okay, so let's put these in here. We can just do them laying down. Okay, so give thanks. This just fits right in here. All right, somehow fits right in here. This one's a tight fit. I don't know why it's a tight fit. Okay, let's see. Is it going to be a tight fit on here too? It's a tighter fit than it should be. So that just tells me that I need to sand it on the edge. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that one down so you can see it. So there's the turkey, give thanks. And then if you wanted to put gobble up in the corner, you can. Okay, Thanksgiving, that fits right in. So what I'll do is I'll sand the edge on this. I'm not sure why it's not fitting in there. Okay, oopsie. Don't mess up your stuff, Darlene. And then this just goes right in here. So look how cute these are. Super cute. And then the gather can go on this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I mean, it's just barely not going. I'm gonna sand it really quick. Only buttermilk. Yeah, go to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby probably has it. I'm gonna sand the edge. I am not sure why it's not fitting, but if it's ever too tight, just sand the edge a little bit, and it should fit right in. They should all be the same size, but I'm going to tell you that sometimes patterns can be different. Yeah, it just needs a little bit more sanding, but we're not going to do it right now. I'll go ahead and I'll sand that. And what I'll do is I'll make sure that I test all those out to make sure that they fit. Okay, so there's this option, and then you have the truck. So the truck is really super cute too. So it could fit right in the truck. So if you're going to put it on the truck, you're going to use your Velcro. Okay, so the Velcro is these little pieces right here. Okay, so let's put the turkey on there. So what you do to do that, so take out your old one, and then I'll put you up to the to myself so you can see everything. So what you do is, and I only use two now. I don't do both. I mean, I don't do all three. I do two. Okay, you're going to take, this is prickly. You're going to take your fuzzies. Okay, you're going to lay that down on there. You're going to lay that down on there. Usually this is all together, but it happens to be in two pieces. So you're going to take your Velcro. This is how you're going to attach it, your pieces. Okay, this is prickly, so you put your fuzzy one on there. Peel that up. Peel that up. So you have your sticky side here. So you're going to take this, you're going to lay it down on there, and you're going to push. Okay, so there's our gift thanks. And then we're going to take our gobble. Okay, this is how you do this when you're going to do it for the truck. Okay, there's our gobble. And then take your little turkey, and it just slides right into here. Okay, so let me put you up to myself so you can see everything. All right, so here's this. Okay, this would hang on the wall. So we could put our little cookie crew in there. I think you have to do it straight on. There we go. Okay, and then this stands up. There's a little stand on the back. So I think I would want to put Velcro in here too. So I would want to put Velcro in there. And then this little gather can go right on there. Okay. And then this would be on the wall. So I think I would put Velcro behind here because it doesn't fit tight. So what do you think? Isn't that fun? These are so cute. So lots of different choices. Okay. So like I said, this is on a stand. So this is a stand. And I think I should put Velcro in there because that way it will stay. And I'll put Velcro inside of this too. So that's what I'll do. I'll make sure that we do that. When you get your little pieces, there's always Velcro with those. So there you go, guys. I know I love the versatility. I love that you can switch them out. You can go, if you want this over here, you just switch it. So they're all the same size. I'm gonna I'll sand the edges like I said. There's something about this one that didn't quite fit in here, so I'm just need to sand my edges down just a little bit so it fits. Which one's your favorite? I kind of am loving these new little things here. So we have this, and this. Do you guys have a favorite? Which one? I love them all. Oh yeah, well they will be here. You do not have to worry about buying right now, and I have to put this, the breadboard and this on the website. They're not on there yet. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll have something shorter tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday already. Can you believe it? It goes by so fast. All right, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.